Alright everyone, welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel. You will see on the bottom we have no flavor of the night because I'm drinking water. I guess I could do what I did last time when I had this happen and like pick what I drank at work, which usually is my pina colada one, so you know, we will you know, it's already not there. we'll leave it not there. Okay, anyway. Welcome back. I had to take a little day off yesterday because I had to work early this morning, so I'm back after 12 hours of work. So, actually, more than 12 hours? No, 12 hours, yeah. Math? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think it's 12 hours. Anyway, we are in Heimdall. Oh my gosh, I was like, let me remember, let me not act like I don't know what we're doing in this game. And we're gonna go see, we'll go get Elliot's house first, and I remember it was like the house with the flowers, so. Oh boy, which house is Elliot's house, I wonder. Let's run down old one right here. Yep, alright. My house is right here. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to go right past it. Dude, come on, dude. It's, whatever. It's been so long since I was last year that I feel a bit nervous. Don't worry, there's our haha. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for hard ringing. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. Yo, where's your older sister at? Wow, it feels like it's been ages since I was home. So this is Elliot's house. Oh, is someone there? I'll be with you in just a moment. He's sorry for the wait. What? What? She looks just like Elliot. Hi sis, I'm home. Fiona. I like how, I guess he revealed her name before then? Because why did it just like fill it in for us before she said anything? Anyway, Elliot? Elliot! Sorry. Whoa. Oh my. It's you. It's see what like what is that? So now she's young lady. So boy, I think her name is Fiona. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again, so that's really odd, actually. I was like, I know I'm not going crazy. I was like, why did it just say young lady and it said Fiona and now it's young lady again, so I'm not going crazy. That's good to know. Oh, thank the goddess. Sis, please, not in front of my classmates. Looks like they get along pretty well. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. Fiona Craig. Ooh, that did not do what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. How did I know her name was Fiona before it revealed it? I hear you've been saving my brother's skin at school. I'm so glad to finally meet all of you. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Indeed, his attentiveness has proven valuable on many occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? Of course not. Why would I be? You must be Irene, Laura, Marcus, and FIE? Now I see what you meant when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today? As it so happens, I have the day off. And none of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home? Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy, too. Is everyone in this family a musician? Well, almost. My dad's not really the musical type. Couldn't carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. Whatever that means. I'd love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while. But he's so busy with work that he rarely has the chance to come home and see us. What does your dad do anyway? Well... Oh, have you not told them? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying. Is it something secret you can't talk about? Oh, no, nothing like that. He's actually an army general or something like that one. It has to be something like, ooh. Next thing you know, it's just like, yeah, he's just a fast food worker or something. Oh, there we go. That's right. See, look at that. He's in the Imperial Army. Imperial Army? Really? Yeah, probably in no way you'd guess that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique. You've got a point. Rain, you just kind of roasted him. Anyway, but man, the last name Craig in the army. In the army? It sounds really familiar. Wait, your father wouldn't have to be Olaf. Olaf? The snowman? Would he? The Olaf Craig? Decorated Lieutenant General of Arabona's Armed Forces? That's our dad, alright. I think I've heard of him. Many consider him to be the most formidable general in the Imperial Army. And he's known more widely as around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. This is the 4th Northward Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. Come to think of it, doesn't Sergeant Neidhart come from the 4th Armored Division too? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as Olaf Craig's son. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't find out. Elliot? Just think, because I can see there's something going on there. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. Just don't worry about it. Oh, we're worrying. Oh, right. Do you know any of the hotels around here, Fiona? We got an address for where we're staying, and it's apparently around here, but I found no clue where it actually is. What? You're not staying here? Well, we are in town for a field study. Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. There's a couch right there. Someone's gonna crash on there. But it's been so long since I last saw you. I guess you finally reached that age where it's not cool to give your sis big hugs anymore. I feel a little sad, but I guess we all grow up. I'll still be watching over you, though. Sis, please. His sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Still, that's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least not that I know of. Oh, or an Airbnb, I guess. Huh? None at all? Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address? But your father doesn't seem like the type to make such a careless mistake. I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address he gave you? Oh, sure thing. It's written right here. Green handed the memo with the address of their largest to Fiona. Oh, I think I know where this is. Isn't this where the old Bracer Guild used to be? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. I am playing through the Trail series as a whole, so we just got the Trails of Cold Steel I can't say a couple days, like a few weeks ago. A guild branch? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, Omni-Man. Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there, though we've been out of touch for a while now. Really? I had no idea. Racers, huh? Still, I'm bowed as to why my father would choose to put us up in an old guild house. Well, we should at least go have a look for ourselves. You know, actually, most of the Bracer Guild areas are nice, or their guild houses are nice. You know the way, Elliot? I think so. It should be just down the road from here. Oh, I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here alone. It'd make my day if you dropped by for meals while you're here, though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. That sounds great. What do you think, guys? A worse or Mom? Well, it wouldn't be if it wouldn't be in trouble. I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. That's the spirit. Laura, no comment? Alright. I'll be sure to treat you to the very best I can whip up this evening. So make sure you get plenty done today and work with a real appetite. It seems you have more than just a festival to look forward to now. You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild. Okay. Something tells me we are not going to clear this area, this chapter tonight. I sense a long chapter incoming. We need to go the opposite direction to the guild building. Let's make our way back then. Okay, listen, none of you said anything, so leave me alone. This ain't it then. Let's see. Let's look at the map. Oh, former guild branch. Well, that helps. Oh. Well, I didn't realize, like, I was looking at the map, and I'm like, okay, we're not that close. Oh, it's pretty close, actually. The scaling on the map, I totally forgot. I thought it was a bit farther away. Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo. I didn't think we'd end up staying in an old guild branch. Maybe some group B was fixed up in the other one then. There's more than one guild branch in the city? Yeah, back when the guild still had presence in Heimdall, there were 2 branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago, though, so not many pay much attention to these buildings now. You would think someone would try to buy the building, or like, well, yeah, buy the building. Is that so? The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, like, really? There's more than. That's more the exception than the rule these days. The buildings are surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that. That's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that. They wound up getting shuttered and the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by a terrorist. Well, that's an unsettling thought. It's just a rumor, though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Nothing. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the key, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it up? And enter we shall. You know, even though this is abandoned, they better be furnished upstairs because there's no way we're not sleep. I mean, I know I said we'd sleep on the couch in Elliot's house, but like, you know, that was being like that was to be nice. You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice posted up on some of the walls and bulletin boards. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. What part are we staying in anyway? Or which part are we staying in then? There's nothing but a reception counter down here, so I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we got in store for today. Just a Mishi plush. He's prepared brand new He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't this going a little far? This isn't a hotel. I'm not going to complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Alright, now we've got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's task. Feels like a day 1 assigned task. Please be like 2 things. That's 2 times 2 things. Dang, 3 required things too. Hats off. Alright, so we have to go to Tricos Plaza. I'm gonna act like I know where this is. You know, we'll just look at for the exclamation marks on the map. How about I think we'll be okay that way. Your task mock his father's select certainly show the variety when we start from a city of this size. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Our group's covering the area east of Vanquier Street. Or Vanquier? How did I pronounce it last time? I think I said Vanquier. Or Vanquier. So it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. Agreed. I have an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trips to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our task. You two alright with being our travel guides? Of course. Might as well put our knowledge to use. It may be hard to show you around a city this size, but I'll give you as grand a tour as I can. Sis said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Sorry, let me just check that this phone is charging, because it was not charging. Let's get a new charger for this phone, actually. Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do all we can to ensure we're not shown up by Group B. Proceeds to show us up. One Heimdall, you can travel between the areas of the city relevant to your group's field study. Travel, either walk to the end of the area map or press the square button and select one of the destinations listed. Each area also has a tram stop, which you can visit to travel by tram to other areas. At certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach your destination. Okay. Alright, so there should be one over the S. Right there. This is the sidemost one, I think. Welcome back, Elliot. You walk in. It's like nothing changed. Glad to see you're doing well, Hemming. Is he an old friend of yours? Yeah, he is old. Yep, let me introduce you. Hemming used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down and owns his place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. Let me actually curve my... for the phone. Oh, it's charging. This place is pretty popular, too. If you're involved in music in Heimdall, you probably know Atelier. Or Itole. Itoile? Itole? I think it's Itole. Whatever. Fascinating. I wasn't even aware this place existed. It's kind of relaxing. Thank you. Now the introductions are out of the way, you sent in a request for us to take care of, didn't you? I did, in fact. Can you start right away? Should we, Reen? Sure. Mind telling us what you need? The request mentioned that one of your favorite records was smashed. That's right. Heimdall was trying to change around the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, which in turn led to the record falling out and shattering. What terrible luck. Which record was it? Tragically enough, it was Amber Amour. Oh no, you play that one every night. And it came out over 30 years ago. It's become rather hard to find, yes. Oh, someone's probably scalping it. You know your music. The Wind Orchestra would be proud. Maybe. I got plenty of other records to play while I look for a replacement, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I have an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. That's why you're gonna sing it via karaoke. That's why I'd like to ask you if you can find me a replacement before the end of the day. Makes sense. I assume you searched all of the nearby record stores already? I did, but none of them had them in stock. This is a big city, though. I haven't given up on it just yet. So I sent the request your way. So we're gonna... Well, this just sounds like you're being lazy. Or this is like, what do you call it? What's the dang grocery store? Like, I guess it is Uber. Like, that's a new grocery store. Or like DoorDash. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Have you ever worked it out for us? Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that. Oh yeah, I suppose a piano instructor would know where to buy records. Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. She's probably our best bet. Do we know where to... Why? Okay. So I don't know why Elliot wouldn't know, though, either. I mean, granted, he hasn't been home for... But it's only been, like, what, a couple of, like, 3 or 4 months? Like, he should know, too, technically. Unless they, like, you know, added, like, 10 million other stores in the span of 4 months. Anyway, then you know where to start. Hopefully she'll be able to help us. Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot. This should cover the cost of the record. Okay, good. At least he's... Dang, wait, hold on. This should cover the cost of the record if we manage to find it. Record money? Very unspecified amount. Thanks. Okay, we're off to find that record. I'm sure you will. Alright, because I want to be nosy. Let's see what we got here. Alright, it didn't specify. It better be a lot of money if that record's 30 years old. Although, what am I talking about? Like, do people scalp records? Like probably, like in real life, probably like some limited edition ones, I bet. Oh, hello everyone. Is there something I can help you with? We hope so. Elliot explained Elliot explained that Hemming asked search for a copy of Amber and More. Oh no, poor Hemming. That might be a hard record to find, though. As far as I can remember, most stores here don't stock anymore. That's what we were afraid of. But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know some other way we can get our hands on it. This is something of a long shot, but how about asking over at Plaza Bifrost on Vainqueur Street? Or Vainqueur Street. Or Vainqueur. Why am I saying Queer? If it would be Queer, it would be Q-U-E-R-E. Vainqueur. Vainqueur Street, sorry. It's also just I was expecting. See, and this is one of those things where it's like I read it the way I think it should be pronounced, but then it's obviously not like that. Same here. I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? I don't think the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So if you ask there, they'll be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn. What did you say? Oh, the street. That it was like Vainqueur instead of I was saying Vainqueur. Well, you learn these kinds of things as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot? And so humble too. But I can't deny it. You really helped us out. Thanks a lot. We'll head straight for Plaza Bifrost now. And just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she? Yeah, I'm kind of jealous.
I'll handle it.
Right, of course. I've got this.
Okay.
Hold on. I just realized something, sorry. Okay, they go over that. See, now that fits way more. Okay, sorry. Green, you will now get right along Mishi. Alright, so we had to go to Plaza Bifrost. Which I guess can we just fast travel there? Travel to another district. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Should be here somewhere. Oh, actually, let's go upgrade our. Well, hold on. Let's go upgrade our weapon. I realized I didn't do any shop. I need to upgrade armor. Like, I just never do that. Because I always buy the weapon first, and I'm like, okay, now I'll upgrade stuff. And it's like, oh, but I'm broke. Oh, there's the Orbital Factory. Lumiere, you know, shut up, being beast. So this is Vainqueur. No, it's not Cure. Vainqueur. See, and I don't think about it too hard. I had it good before. I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever. Sure, I'll wait for them to pronounce it. I know and no one tried to help me pronounce it. I don't need help. Just leave me alone. Of course, it's the biggest street in Heimdall. There's more to it than just Plaza Bifrost too, which means you'll see lots of different types of people. I don't know why. Like, it's like as soon as I start overthinking how to pronounce it, it went out the window, and I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right before. Anyway, different types of people and different types of war vehicles, it seems. Well, that's partly due to the Imperial Transportation Act that came into effect last year. Don't run into the roads, Machias. You're the last person I need treating like a child. Anyway, it sounds like we'll be coming here a lot during our visit. We better take a chance to familiarize ourselves with the shops here.
Isn't this...
Oh, this is where they published the Imperial Chronicle newspaper.
Why does Laura seem so surprised? It's like, oh wait, hold up, right here. Oh, department store. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Is there anything I can help you with? You're looking for a specific item and heard that this was the place to ask. That's right. What can I help you find today? We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. Hey, it came out 30 years ago. Congrats to it. It's called Amber and More. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock? Yeah. Is there any chance that someone in here would have it in stock? Or someone here would have it in stock? Amber and More. Allow me to get in touch with our affiliated stores. Please bear with me as I do so. Thank you for waiting. Did you manage to find it? I'm afraid not. I contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask anyone else? Unfortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, is it possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy? Oh, my bad. However, before we resort to that, it is possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy. I was like, there's no question mark there. So then I was like, hold on, did I read that wrong? You're wrong? I did. Of course I did. Would that be of interest to you? How long would it take to arrive? It depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say. Oh. Unfortunately, we were asked to find a copy by the time. You know, but to be fair, for a 30-year-old record for the company to still be able to sell, though, isn't that bad? But at least we know it technically shouldn't be expensive then, if in that case, right? Unless they, you know, it costs a lot to buy from them as well. Well, I appreciate the offer. There's not much point in getting it in a week from now. So you need it right away. Then might I suggest you visit the Ost district? There's a very reliable secondhand store there that might have it. Oh, right. I didn't think of that. Didn't realize there was a secondhand store in Heimdall. Or didn't realize there were secondhand stores in Heimdall. Don't you live in the Ost district, Marcus? Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store's named Emerald, and I'm fairly certain they sell old records. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Fine by me. I really appreciate all the help you've given us. My pleasure. I do hope you find what you're looking for. Thanks, lady. Alright. There's a bookstore here. Let's see if there's some... second that one. Oh boy, chapter 6. Oh boy, chapter... I'm not saying it. Okay. So what's they got up here? They have to have like a clothing store here too. General goods. Also, Twitch, what the heck? Why do I have no snoozes for our ads? Like I didn't stream yesterday, so I don't know what the heck's happened. I didn't snooze 3 ads the other day. Puppet strap. Flint's drugstore. You got the goods in here? Those have the drugs I was looking for. Mimosa Cafe. Wait, was that the loot? Oh, okay. I was like, that's it for this place? There has to be more stuff. There is. And by there is, I meant only one more area I apparently didn't cover. Maybe that's the recipe to everyone's stuff during the summer festival. It's a recipe to make delicious grog. Don't believe me? Try it yourself. Healthy, oh, there we go. Well, it's liquor, but... Alright. Vein Cure, that's what it was. Oh, weapon shop. Okay, let me not do this. Let me find an arm, like an actual... Well... I guess they wouldn't sell armor here. Aha, I lied, they do. But you know what? It's like technically this is good, as Rain only loses, what, 5 attack, but like, this is defense. The jumping is almost... Well, it's probably like 60, I think. So you can see that, like, my armor is, like, very outdated. We lose 1 speed with that. And we get 3. Let me help me now. Let's see, everyone else. Look how expensive this is, 3,000? This is why I'd rather just buy the weapons. Like, I don't even think I can buy three. Okay, I can buy 3 of these. Let's see. Gosh. So I just found the same way. Like, why am I so broke? Look at that, I can only buy 1, sorry. Let me see, exchange. Okay, now hold on. This might help a little bit. Not much, but... Gosh, okay. Elliot, you should have saw that coming. I apologize. Okay, well, finally created our armor. I don't know, like, I feel like this is just the most broke I've been in a Trails game.
My turn. Of course.
Go! Like, usually mirror isn't an issue, but in this game it is. Yes, before we say anything, yes, it's probably because of me skipping a lot of enemies. Nah, okay, I don't skip a lot of enemies. Like, again, I only one and done fight them. Like, if I need to go back and farm anything, I guess, like, I would, but... Anyway. I think that's one I can right that I don't have. Plus Phantom Phobia. Oh, right. I want this one, but 450. Yeah, you know what? Let me finally do that, like, because I never upgraded the weapons. Okay, right. So we have to go to the other street. Oh, Austin Street. That's where I need to go. Can I not, like, skip this animation? Or I can do that. That works, too. This is the Austin Street, where I was born and raised. You find most of the lower class citizens and laborers living around here. Huh. There are a lot of old-looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in this city's redevelopment plan, but they take good care of it nowadays. Well, damn, that sucks. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, well, I mean, once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least, so they managed to improve the employment numbers around here, and in turn, the standard of living. That's why they're so popular in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne in particular is famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles. Interesting. Does that mean we're near your house, Machias? Yeah, relatively. Well, there isn't much to see here. Everyone gets along pretty well, and they're always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people here whom I'd like to see before we leave, but I'll do that later. Fine by me, let's go. Alright, if I was a secondhand shop, where would I be? I wouldn't have guessed all the way over there. Sorry. Nadja. Welcome. Oh, hey, Marcus. Huh? What are you doing here? But I'm your grandmother. It's kind of odd not to see her here. She called it quits, basically, so now the store's all mine. Hey, at least she called it... Okay, she called it quits as in, like, quits? Or she called it quit as in, like, you know? Anyway. Really? No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. Anyway, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing. Right. Anyway, there's something I'd like to ask. We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have Amber and Moore in stock here by any chance? Let me have a look, okay? Sorry for the wait. Is this the one? Received Amber? I guess it is, because we just received it. Thank you very much. So, is that the one? Yep, it's the real deal. It's in really good condition, considering that's secondhand, too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much is it? It's 10% off the original price. Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive. Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well that record's managed to hold its value. I figured it'd be more than regular price than so rare. See, she gets it. I'd be way more than retail. It'd be way more than retail price if it were out of print too. 10%. Take it or leave it. We'll take it. This should cover it. Keep pleasure doing business with you. Well, we found what we needed. Yeah, let's bring this back to Hemming. Hey, listen, guys. We obviously probably got change back. Don't tell Hemming that we got change back. Actually, what are you selling here anyway? Seems just about everything. Ooh. Oh, I see. It's an trade. Effort. No, it's cooking related. Sword breaker. Breaker. Ah, these are the ones with actual effects on them. Or effects like stats. Cross Crusade. Well, now hold on. That one sounds pretty. Like I said, all attack all. We need that. I also want this Phantom Phobia too. But I don't need that Phantom Phobia, the normal version, so. Alright, let's get out of here. That's Alta Street, right? Oh, thank God we need to watch the animation. It's like a one and done, like, it's the animation. I guess, or it's when we, I don't know. Probably go, like, fast travel, or, like, choose to travel via the actual, like, tram car, then it'll do the animation, but. So, you found it after all. Somehow, yeah, it's all yours. I'll let you give Hemming, Amber, and Moore, and his change. Listen, Elliot, you had one job. I told you. I knew he got changed. You weren't supposed to give it to him. Oh, well. And told him what happened. Sorry I couldn't find you a brand new one. Oh, no need to worry. It really saved my evening. Now I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend. Wonderful to hear. Yeah, all that searching was worth it. Well, you can't go without a reward, so here, it's one of our desserts. Now listen, is Wally gonna put, like, the change mirror we got, like, in my pocket? No. Thank you very much. Looks so good that I sort of want to eat it right now. That's quite the compliment. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field study. Oh, is he actually playing the record now? Oh, that was Olivier's song. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's go back to Vancouver Street. Vancouver Street? Alright, so I think it was in the... over here, right? The Imperial Chronicle building? Get out of my way, you... I was like, what am I running into? Hello, how can I help you? Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're here to follow up on a request someone made of us. Ah, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Would you like me to call the man who made this request out to meet you? Yes, please. Understood. Please take a seat on the sofa over there then, while I do so. Haven't we seen this guy before? Oh, wait, no, okay, it is. I was like, I thought I went crazy. Do you not recognize us? Oh, it's probably the clothes. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Norton, a photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. We actually met Reen. Okay, there we go. I've actually met Reen here before, though. What is your keeping? Oh, wait, yeah, we are the only one he met, huh? Or Reen is the only one he's met. Likewise, nice to see you again. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though. You know him? Yeah, I met him during our field study last month. Right, back when you were in the North Highlands. Yep, I was there at the same time. I really owe Reen and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. Probably wouldn't have got the pictures as good as I did if I worked with them. Now you're exaggerating things. I'll take the compliment, though. I wouldn't mind having your folks with me next time I head out. Okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of this request. I'm guessing it's summer festival related? How could it not be? It's always got us stranded this time of year. So basically, I want you to help take some of the weight off of our shoulders. And how do we do that exactly? We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's made specifically for the festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here, it's really dragging. Sounds tough. I assume when we ask us to actually write the thing, will you? No, it wouldn't go that far. We need to go to some of the featured stores and do a couple things. First up, we need to collect each store's comment for the pamphlet. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need to take a picture of the store and its employees for us. Just to make sure everything's the way it should be sure to read each store's comment back. Oh, this seems like just a long quest, just because. That sounds very doable. Yeah, Reen knows how to use a camera too, so we shouldn't run into any issues. Is that so? I'm hardly an expert, but I know how to work one at least. Now let me know what we have to do. Just how many stores will we visit exactly? Oh, please be like 1. Fuck. I was gonna say please be 1 as a joke and be like, okay, it's probably 3, 5. 5 in total. They're all on Vancouver Street. Or Vancouver Street, oh my god. So you won't be running around much. You'll find the first room Plaza Buy for us. You'll be looking for a Westinghouse, which is a general grocery store, and Mimosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then south of Plaza Buy for us, you'll find a weapon shop in Watson's, followed by Lumiere Oil Factory south of last but not least, Lesage. No, that's probably what it is, Lesage, which is right next to Lumiere. Wait, Lumiere, shut up, clear obscure, also happy anniversary for that game. You get all that, Marcus? Yeah, it's a lot of shops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them. Yeah, they're all on the west side of Vancouver Street, so you're not exactly going to get lost. Well, that's everything you need to know. Any questions? Nope, we're good. Great, you're gonna need this then. Normal camera. I'm heading back to work now, so I'm counting on you. First off, why do we have to do this when it's literally on the street? Just why can't one of you do it? Get to train. My bad. It's trying to give me a shout when you've been to all the stores. I'd appreciate it if you'd give her the comments on the camera when you're done too. Will do. Okay then, let's get started. I don't find some of these required quests like they don't seem like, I guess not all of them usually do it. They all seem like side quests. Like it's like, why are they're just required just because? Like why? Thank you for your continued patronage. Our goal of progress is to customer start this out of so much our own today. Let's want to talk to like one of these.
Of course.
Go!
Sorry. Westinghouse and Rosa. Okay. That's what it is. I was like, oh, Weston over here. Oh, you know, I didn't see the accent. Leave me alone. Welcome to Westinghouse. Thanks. We're here doing a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Bringing something that they were there to collect the comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, yes, my contact there said you'd be dropping by. Here's our comment. PR comment. Thanks. Let me read this back just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with that smile is our greatest honor, so please pay us a visit on your extra behind all. Is that okay? Wow, it sounds so embarrassing when you read it out loud like that. But even so, that's right. Great. Now for a picture, if you don't mind. Okay. Say cheese. Much appreciated. Oh, please, it was on. You know, that's another. Here we go on my little rant on what the heck does it say cheese. You know what? We need answers. Our daily like backstory on stuff. Why is it say cheese? Well, that AI overview kind of makes sense. Say cheese. There's a Wikipedia article on say cheese. What the hell? All right, here we go. History. In the 19th century, most people were expected to use a neutral facial expression when being photographed. The expressive and time-consuming nature of early photography reinforces behavior. In the late 19th century, different aesthetic and behavioral norms required keeping the mouth small, which led to photographers using, say, prunes. Smiling while being photographed became normal in the 20th century, as the availability of cameras made photography a more common occurrence. Saying particular words was seen to help subjects have a particular smile, with cheese being recorded in 1943 as a word that was said in English. As such, photographers would use the phrase "say cheese" to encourage subjects to state the word while photographers snapped the photo. Wow, my reading sucked too. Ooh, in different languages and cultures. Different ones actually. Well, now we know. Yeah, the E. Cheese. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I had to actually say cheese. Leave me alone. I mean, literally, do people like think about what their mouth does when they talk? Like they say a word. Like I would never thought about like cheese. Now imagine if you take a picture when everyone legit was saying cheese, like everyone's mouth would be like probably open or something. Anyway, welcome to Table 5. Not right now, we're here for the Imperial Chronicle. Bringing someone that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, right, they told me to expect you. I've got our comment right here. PR comment. Thanks. I'll read this out loud just to make sure it's correct. Pleasure provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, next we'll have to take a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you for your cooperation. Anytime. Thanks for doing all this. Alright, so there's two, and then I think the stores are actually outside. So the Orbital Factory, the one next to Orbital Factory, and the weapon shop. Welcome. Feel free to take a look around. We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Let me explain the college. Well, okay, I'm not going to read that every time now. Oh, yeah, they told me stopping by. Here you go, then. Thank you very much. Can I take a look? Sure. Mind reading it back to them, too? This is where FIE can't read. Let's see. I mean, don't worry, FIE, I can't read either when I stream. You've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing tradition of expertise. How does that sound? Perfect. Okay, next up, we've got to take a picture of the store. Make sure I look cool in it now. I'll try. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Alright, so not bad. Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere Opal Factory. What can I do for you? What can I do you for? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. I almost read it. Oh, for the pamphlet? Yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Thank you very much. Just to recap, stop by Lumiere Opal Factory for all your ornament-related needs. Does that sound right? You bet it does. Right then, next is taking a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. Alright, and this place right here. Boutique Louvesque. Welcome to Louvesque. I tell you from your uniform that you're store students. That's right, how'd you know? Sorry, I was like, I can tell by your uniform we're store students. I'm like, how'd you know? It's like, what did I just say? But then again, it's like, I forgot that this class 7 is a special uniform, so that makes sense. We made these uniforms in this very store. Really? Ah, the store does share its name with the boutique in Trista, now that I think about it. This is Louvesque's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in search for something specific, or are you just here to browse? Well, neither. I see. I was told to expect someone to swing by. Here's our comment, if you please. Thank you. Please, allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay on the cutting edge of fashion, you want to shop Louvesque. Is this acceptable? It is indeed. Now for a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Now, I just realized, has Elliot really been saying thank you very much after every time he said, like, I was like, he did last time, dude. I'm like, did you do last time too? I think so. Right then. I think that's all. Yeah, let's go back to Norton. Alright, actually, what are you selling for? I should have bought this stuff instead. Oh, yeah, look at this. Green this free. Ah, I'm broke. Dude, I know I shouldn't have bought that armor. Dang, I need this. Don't worry, I can part ways with some of this stuff, like this. Listen, I was gonna use it anyway. There you are. Perfect. You see, I was like, I know you went to a weapon store and bought those. I'm like, wait a minute, there has to be like a dedicated, like, clothing store somewhere. I know I want to look at that guy walking by the way. Good day, everyone. I assume you finished Norton's request? That we have. Here you go. Thank you very much. I'll go call Norton back out here, so please make yourself comfortable on the sofa. Nice work out there. Just in the photos you took developed too. You once. How were they? I was a bit nervous knowing that I'd probably be looking at them. Let me tell you, there was no need for that. You took some nice shots. They're just right for this. That's a relief. Nice. Good for you. Do all the comments seem to be in order? Yep, that's good to me. All we gotta do is plan out the pamphlet's layout and we'll be done. It's wonderful. Running around moving. Being Kewer Street was worth it then. Sorry, I was looking at the name again. I'll say, thanks guys, I really appreciate it. You did great work. Oh right, can't forget to hand over your reward. Here you go. Intimidation. It's very nice of you, thanks. I'm ready to get back to work. There's like a lot less to handle thanks to all of you though. My guess is that this one is like, oh yeah, it makes enemies less likely to go target you or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Phantom phobia. Oh wait, is that the spell I was looking for? Thank you, please. Alright. Let's see here. Sorry. Garnier District. I think there's one over here. This is Draco's Plaza. The large building you see in the distance is Volplin Palace. Volplin Palace. Home of the imperial family and the government. I can see the statue of Emperor Draco's lion part in the center of the plaza as well. This is the one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning, no matter how many times I see it. Well, we've come all the way out here. We might as well go take a closer look. Yep. No, there has to be a quest over here, right? Aha. Oh, yeah, both of them were here. Homemade gelato. Welcome, would you like some gelato? Excuse me, I'd like to... Oh wow, there are a lot of you today. How many will we be having and what flavors? I'll take lemon. Don't play along with her. Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your assuredly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with our request. I don't think he has a lemon, like a lemon flavored, like a lemon fan, I guess, or like I don't know, what would I take her as being like, if we had to pick an ice cream flavor for FIE. Anyway. Oh, I thought instantly we got drugged with the faces in the wall. Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that. No worries. May I ask what you need our help with? Of course. There's a customer who stopped by for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me all about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall, and there's been no sign of him ever since. That's not good. Especially what's so important to him. He's probably devastated after he realized he'd lost it too. Which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I'd have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was? I'd say he was in his 20s, at least. He did mention that he was from the Austin district. That's all I know, though. Sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall? More than would make this easy. Yeah, I mean, GFI, with 800,000 people in the city, I don't know. They're talking about you. Still, knowing he's from the Austin district should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? My bad, I'm not if I read that. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The Austin district has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually. Then I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. We take the hat with us, Jasmine? Of course, here you go. Oh, we got a free hat. Thank you. Okay, Marcus, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamgee's, and it's owned by a man named, well, Gamgee. It's located around the center of the district. Pubs are always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I used some gelato for this. Don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back. We must get FIE or lemon gelato. Well, so it's there if he's acting still like fuck. Seems that way, huh? Oh, come on. Oh, really? So, because I have to go look at the palace first, I can't even go back? I was wondering why I couldn't faster. I'm like, what's going on here? Halt, knave! This is Volflin. This is Volflin. I can't even pronounce this. This is easy to pronounce. Volflin Palace. Modal Social Gather. It's for the Imperial Government's headquarters too, right? Yeah. It's a pretty imposing building, though. Looking up at it, one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too? Yo, what up, squad? Wait, what are you guys doing here? Totally coincidence. Totally coincidence? Okay, whatever. It's not like we were planning to run into you here. Baka. Is your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and here you are. Ah, this must be where our areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list too, then? Yes, we only arrived here by tram a little while ago. How's everything coming along, FIE? Not bad. Still, a city this big, it's quite a coincidence just to run into each other like this. True. Perhaps fate was trying to bring us together. I think they all pulled you. My bad. I think they put you all up in. Oh yeah, all up in. Okay. I mean, I think they put you all up in an old guild house too. Then. All up. I feel like I don't see like. I don't see him saying all up in like. Whatever. Yeah, I have to say I didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's the meddling type, Machias. I wish I could disagree. I'm sure he has his reasons. We've explored about half of our assigned areas so far. How about you? Yeah, I'd say we've been to about half of ours too. I see. It seems you all have some more leg ahead of us. Yeah, let's give it our best out there. Oh hey, why don't we all get lunch together later? That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit after all. Seeing the urgent you all, it's in the Superior Alpha DHID y'all. True. If you ever a chance to exchange information as well. First off, Elliot, didn't we say like, oh, we'll go grab lunch at your house later? So you're basically just inviting like 4 more people and making your sister cook like double without even telling your sister actually. Anyway, I have no objections. All right, well, just give us a call in Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. On the Arcus, my bad. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's move on to the next area. Later, everyone. Later. What's that? What's that face? Like, she's not. It's a FIE. What are you doing there? What is that face? It's not going to be dull because certain parents are like eating out their kids for dinner. Alright, let's get back to exploring. Right. Let's see if we can finish scouting on our assigned area before noon. Let's run into a drink real quick. Okay, so now I think we can travel up. Perfect. Oh wait, yes. Long time no see, Gamgee. Lucky, I didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carl call you back up to help with the summer festival or something? Not exactly. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. That might have been his plan all along. Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. I hope you can stick with him too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart. I'll take lies for 1,000, Alex. Will do. We're well aware. Rean, don't lie. Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamgee. Could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner. Lucky showed Gamgee the handmade summer cap. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I figured. What do you mean you figured? Anyway, oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off, so I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my head. So it's Jim's, isn't it? I was surprised he dropped something that important to him, though. Well, hurry up and give it back to him. He'll probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard, he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. Just try and keep this a secret from his wife if you can. It's getting awkward if she heard that he dropped it, I guess. Discretion might be a good idea. You know where he lives? Yeah, step outside, take a slight right, and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for the information, Gamgee. Don't sweat. Slight right, so this way? Oh. What kind of go out here, take a slight right, and then to the, it's literally just, never mind. Well, hold on. Am I going? Wait, hold on. Am I going crazy? Whatever. Hold on. Oh, hello there, Marcus. Okay, I'm not going crazy. I'm like, where's the hat? Like, why is she wearing a hat in her portrait? She doesn't even have a hat on. What's going on here? Doesn't like Jim's home. Yeah, let's ask Gross. I don't want to think her name's Grass. Grosse. Where he is. You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you? She's not, like, what is that? How's she wearing a hat? You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. You wouldn't have to know anything, would you? No, of course not. Right. What'd you need from her anyway? Or what'd you need him for anyway? Oh, Gamgee wanted me to pass a message on to him, that's all. Well, that's kind of a thing that, well, that's the kind of thing you'd want to do face to face. You shouldn't have gone too far. Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. Yeah, where your invisible hat is. Crazy. Come on, Tram, hurry up. I really can remember where I dropped it. Jim, there you are. Found him just in time. Yeah, it would have been easy to find him if he'd gotten on the tram. Did you say find him? Were you looking for me for some reason? Yeah, we were. This wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? My hat. Lock his hand over the handmade summer cap. I can't believe it. This is it. The hat the Grasse made for me. Oh, thank Adios. I've been looking all over this for the past 2 days. Where in the world did you find it? We didn't find it at all. The lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh! Now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off there when I do remember taking it off over there so my head was getting itchy. And then... You accidentally dropped it? Is that... Ah, you're cooked. had no idea you were here, CrossFit. She's still wearing the hat. Sorry, Marcus. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it. Sorry, I didn't want to upset you. I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else. You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away. I'll forgive you this time. You're still sleeping on the couch, though. Thank you so much for returning it to him. I couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to a proper reward, but here. The actual hat. Oh, probably my VTuber model, if anything. Are you sure you can have these? Oh, by all means. 6 years into the series just starts gaslighting you starting with this. Dude, I look like, what the heck? Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall too. So you know what's crazy about this? Because I always thought, because you know when we had the Mishi plush equipped, like we can see it in frame. So what I thought was they just got like the camera angle from somewhere and just like, I guess I would have to think how they process it. So I thought that's how they process it this way. So like at a certain point, like it's specifically this character model that they aim it at, and then it's like, oh yeah, then that's where they're talking. It's just talk. But like for her, she's not even wearing the hat. So like, is there another NPC somewhere that looks like her that's wearing a hat that it's like locked onto instead of her? I don't know. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We don't want to waste your day off now, would we? No, we would not. Again, thank you all so much for this. So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I repay you? Lemon gelato, please. I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it. That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you must all be exhausted after all that running around. How's some gelato to refresh yourselves? To refresh yourselves. You mean it? Wow, thank you. It's the least I can do. There we go, FIE. That's for you, girl. I like how it's the one, because she knows that FIE has for lemon. What a treat, thank you. That's deliciously refreshing. Alright, I think we have one more quest. That's the monster extermination one, I think. I hope.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Yes, it is. I run the Der Himmel Hotel. Garnier District. I was gonna say, it's racing, but that's something to go. Well, that's an accessory store, I'm guessing. This is the Garnier district. Watchmen is actually Garnier. I'm pronouncing Garnier because that's like the brand, right, in real life. That quest was called Hats Off when it's gaslighting you with the leads happy on. It's famous for being home to Heimdall Opera House, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelers and hotels. It's kind of like an entertainment district then. It doesn't seem like the kind of place we can spend much time in, at least. Dang, Reen said we're broke. Which isn't wrong. Oh, perfect. There's a casino in one of the clubs around here, too. Probably goes without saying, but it's completely off limits to us. Why? Then why would you mention it to me then? Like, why? Why would you mention the casino when I can't even go in?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
I have to admit, I am curious. Boo. I can do without the casino. But I'd love to see something at the Opera House today. I mean, their operas are the face of Erebonian culture, after all. I'd love to see one too, especially if I could get one of the box seats. It must be amazing they're in such they must be amazing they're in such high praise from you two. Right now, we got a request to take care of, so let's take a look around. Fine idea. Nah, where's that casino at? Actually, let's see how expensive this jeweler actually is. Welcome to St. Corrier's Jewelers. Ah, has this diamond bracelet caught your eye? It was designed in the style of popular in Heimdall during the Middle Ages when the Crimson Tiara was created. Let's see how expensive you are. Oh! I mean, that is expensive. What a beautiful tiara. I'm so glad I made it the time to come and see it by myself. Never thought I'd have the chance to view the legendary Crimson Tiara in person. Alright, so this is gonna happen. In one of the games, I assume we're gonna go back if you're in this game later on.
Wow, a tiara encrusted with carnelians? This is about as ritzy as you can get.
So shiny.
This is gonna get stolen. But you know, if she was in our party, I'd say you're right. Sells everyone's other, like everyone's equipment except Emma's. Or honestly, sells all the items we know I will never use, or like just forget to use. Welcome to Der Himmel. Excuse us, we're here to learn more about a request we received from this hotel. Is the manager available? You should know who we are. You mentioned that we're from Thor's Military Academy. Oh yes, we've heard all about you. Unfortunately, however, Noble had to leave on urgent business. You should be back during the afternoon, though, so may I request that you return then? If that's the case, there's so much for us to do if he isn't here, so leaving this request for later seems like our only option. Yeah, let's go take care of the others then. Got it. Alright, we took care of the others then, so, good day, thank you for visiting our Not me too. I guess we'll have to exit and then go back in. Yeah, there's a cutscene. Alright, after visiting the assigned group areas and completing their mandatory task, which we technically didn't do, reading Group A contacted Group B. Noon had long since passed, so both groups rather than Vancouver Street's departments for late lunch. I'm so confused. We weren't done with it. Whatever. Dang, Rain. Oh, if you just need Elisa to get, like, save Elisa and put use over that sort of the perfect seating. Oh, then get Gaius too. Ugh. I just want you all to know I don't normally eat that much. Considering the size of the capital, I'm not surprised you worked out such an appetite running around. Poor sure. Well, I guess now we ought to have plenty of papers to make some good progress this afternoon. Indeed, although... Is there really nothing we can do about these two? It's getting ridiculous. They seem uncomfortable during the entire meal, too. I only hope we'll be able to find some way to reconcile their differences soon. I know, but nothing good ever comes from rushing these things. I got a feeling that they're going to get over it on their own soon. I hope you're right. Anyway, we should get back to work. It shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up. Yeah, I think we got maybe one mandatory task left. Yeah, and that one we just couldn't do because the client was out at the time. Well, hopefully he's back by now. We'll check in when we get a chance. We'll see you all again at some point. Yep, this field study was fruitful for us. Agreed. Good luck, everyone. Catch you later. Alright, let's head back to the hotel in the Guardian District. Let's hope the manager's back in. So, never mind. No, I'll say, why do we have to do that? Like, why couldn't it be like, oh yeah, we had lunch right after we finished this last, like, quest? It doesn't mean it was just thrown in there to be like, oh yeah, oh, okay, like... I don't know. Welcome to Durhamble. Would you be searching for a room? Oh good, it seems like the owner's back. Actually, we're here about a monster extermination request you placed. Durr. Oh, did you come to take care of that for us? Oh, you came to take care of that for us, did you? You all seem rather young. Are you sure you'll be able to handle it? Yes, ma'am. Interesting. Okay. I've seen that. We have significant experience in monster extermination. I don't foresee any problems. Foreshadowing. Can you explain what exactly you'd like us to do? Well, if you insist. The request involves the eradication of a monster currently living underneath this hotel. Underneath? You see, beneath the city lies a network of underground passages built during the Middle Ages. One of these passages happens to lead directly to this hotel's basement. So it was originally constructed during the so-called Dark Ages. I seem to remember reading something like that in a book a while back. Yeah, these tunnels have apparently been unattended for a long time now. Correct. However, lately there seems to be a concerning increase in the number of monsters inhabiting the passage. An employee went to investigate and brought back reports. Not bad. An employee went to investigate and brought back reports of a particularly large creature in there as well. Before, we'd occasionally put in a request to be able to clear out the monsters on the ground, but that isn't an option this time, since the guild branch to the city closed over a year ago. Doesn't sound good. Our customers certainly wouldn't be able to rest easy with the Sorry. Our customers certainly won't be able to rest easy with dangerous creatures prowling around beneath the hotel. Do you think you can take care of this matter for us? Certainly. Just leave everything to us. Can you explain how we're... Can you explain how we're to enter the underground passage? First, you'll need this key. Use it to unlock the door on the opposite side of this entrance hall. That will lead you down to the underground passage. However, I'm afraid I know nothing of the passage's layout, including how vast the network of tunnels is. Please, do be careful down there. We will. We will not. Alright. Oh, I already said that. As soon as we're prepared, let's head down into the underground passage. Roger. We're gonna need to make sure we got all our equipment prepped and ready.
Oh my.
Who? Who's all mying me?
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
Yes, I'll be stepping out for a while. But more importantly, who do we have here?
Is that... No way!
I am coming!
Is it supposed to be like the Ilia of this place?
Vita Clotilde? Whoa! I can't believe it! It's really her!
I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her.
Wait, who is this now?
You three, don't just stand there staring. You're in the presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure Diva herself.
The Azure Diva, huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
I was saying, bro wants to do bad when he halftime so bad as here.
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before. I'm Vita Clotilde, an opera singer. I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
Yeah. Never mind. It's a pleasure to meet you. Apparently, I don't know how to talk. It's really pretty. By the way, I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Okay, we all just don't know how to talk now. You're all students then. Did you come here in the hopes of getting my autograph by any chance? Of course we did. What other reason could we possibly have to be here? Oh, dude. Hold up. Okay, cool your jets, you two. We're all students from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. She's Ursula Slemmon's forces. Including her own, apparently. We came to the capital on a field study, started making our rounds, and ended up here. Oh, what a way to take the wind out of my sails. But a military academy, you say? Could that mean you've come to take care of the beasts in the underground passage? Yep, just about to get started. Just leave the monster to us. Why is there no Labubu's on their arms? We'll have it down for the count before you know it. I'm relieved to hear that. I've been quite worried ever since I first heard about it. You know what? I'm surprised they don't have like a Labubu shoulder buddy, like a shoulder thing. Probably because someone probably ends trying to snatch it off your shoulder, I guess, but... Still, you said you're here on a field study? My, schools these days certainly put their students through some challenging coursework. I doubt there are any other academies in the country with a curriculum quite like ours. I'm sorry, but I need to be on my way or I'll be late for my rehearsal. If you'll excuse me. Our apologies for delaying you. Not at all. It made for a pleasant diversion. I wish you all the best with your field study. I'm sure it won't be easy. Wow. She's even prettier in person than she is in photographs. I think it's terms like photography, but it's photographs. Yeah, I think it compares to the real thing. Oh no, we forgot to get her autograph. Aw, what a shame. Still, she seems to be a fine woman. Not only beautiful, but considerate and patient as well. Yeah, I got that impression too. She's a famous opera singer, huh? I feel like it wouldn't take too much coaxing from a fan of hers. What's wrong, Fee? It's probably nothing. Anyway, there's some creature waiting down there for us to serve it in an eviction notice. The door to the underground is on the right-hand side of this hall once we're ready to go. Fee might... You know what? Watch when she's gonna be like Risha. It's like, secretly, she's some assassin. Well, the door's unlocked now, but it sounds like it's quite a maze down there. Yeah, we should probably make sure we're well prepared before going in. Also seems like a wise idea to make sure we finish all our other tasks as well. This is what the underground passage looks like inside. Wow, it seems crazy that they built something like this in the Middle Ages. Seems like the monsters were after them, so pretty deep inside too. Laura, B, just to be sure, you're both ready to be exploring, right? Of course. If I couldn't be of service in situations like this, it'd be pointless for me to be here at all. Same here. I've got your back. I think it's about time we finally formed a successful combat level FIE. We may have different approaches to combat, but we both show our true worth on the battlefield. I doubt you wish to bring further shame upon yourself, and I feel the same. True. I'll try to match the rhythm of your breathing. We'll do everything we can to support you, too. Alright, let's go. Sorry, give me like, Actually, no, I was gonna be right back. I just want to put my headset off real quick. Alright, okay, sorry. I was looking at the camera that entire time. It probably looks weird. Look back and be like, what the heck's this guy doing? Ooh, cheese. The heck is that?
Oh, a treasure chest!
Back off.
My turn.
Let's get this over with.
Dirty rat. Dude, I won't, like, whoever made the thing Falcom, like, is this what you think rats look like? Like, what is this? Green. What the heck?
My turn.
And you all still can't, you all can't do that? Alright, well.
My turn.
My turn!
That seems weak too, anyway. FIE. Let's do this.
Arcus
Just because it has
activate!
range. Pounds. Pounds. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look at that third one on the right side.
Oh, we did it!
This is when you find out that what I really thought were rats weren't really rats. These are. Yeah, maybe Michael can answer these what like New York rats look like.
Great!
Oh, come
We
on.
have nothing to fear.
My turn.
It doesn't like make those battles like consecutive automatically.
My turn.
Right!
Right.
Come on, come on. Pick
My
up the
turn.
drag your ass and steers all by themselves.
Go!
Rats look like they came from Planet Viltrum.
My turn!
Go!
My turn! All right, let's keep going!
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Luminous glasses. is that? Got him.
The advantage is ours.
Alright, I see a rat. It's a walking fire.
Arcus,
Okay.
activate.
What?
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
What the heck is that? Like a pregnant bat? This was like this like DeviantArt like stuff right
I
here.
welcome all challengers.
Here we go.
Ball bat? Okay. Take DeviantArt bat.
I'll handle
Right, like you were talking about the other day.
Of course. Hi.
Damn inflation. Not the money kind.
it. My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Is there like a... What's going on here with this chest? Ah.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Grand Press. Boxes. Drink. Now what the heck is that? Like tube slime? I don't know. I don't even know what to call this thing.
Advantage is ours.
Yo, there's no way
Let's
this is
finish
tube slime. No way.
Here we go.
Ghoul frog. Okay, I wasn't even close. Like a million, but like if you gave me a million guesses, I would never guess that.
Go. I'll take you up.
Okay.
Like if someone could guess that like that was a frog, like you're crazy. Ghoul as like okay, maybe you can kind of guess that part. It'd take a long time to guess that part, but like the frog part, yeah, no.
My turn. Hi.
Wow, Laura, even
I'll
this.
handle it.
Duh. I mean, that's obviously cool. Yeah, my bad.
Go. Right.
It's like,
Is
yeah, you don't
everybody
have
okay?
bullfrogs in your backyard? Over in Florida? Yeah, unfortunately, surprisingly not. Joke's on me, they're actually native to Australia.
This would make a great training area. I envy the people who live around here.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training.
What, like, what's with the backhand? Like, not even back. Like, what's with that response? Like, oh, only you would look at that.
If you don't get that
Enemy
bullshit
sight.
out of my
Take my
face,
turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Like, you get something like, oh, it's great that you always want to improve on stuff. Like, not, oh, only you would think that. Oh, unlock his own. That's horrible.
Now. Go. Of course. Ta.
That's great. Cast will take that. inflation stuff out of here.
Right. Oh, we did it. I did it.
Hey. Hey. Why are there 3 chests over there? What's going on here? What's the catch?
Oh, a treasure chest.
Now's our chance.
Okay.
Here we go.
Black drone.
Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up.
Right.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Not bad.
I did it!
Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, we will take that.
I welcome all challengers.
Go.
Wait, we get fees as oh, I guess you were saying that's scrapped in too. Yeah.
Please gather on my blade.
Bye.
My turn.
Alright, Fee, your turn. Which I said your turn as soon as I said my turn. I forgot to say that.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
Right.
Right. Rat go.
Oh, we did it.
That's
Success.
Genbu. What does that one do? Arts suppression of poison fish fry. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, so this is going on a fee actually. Yep, here you go.
I welcome all
here.
challengers.
My
You
turn.
see, I was like, how could it hear me? Then I'm like, oh yeah, bats have strong hearing. Shout out echolocation.
Okay.
And dolphins.
My turn. Hey!
Okay.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves. Great.
Gale. Here, ooh, it's a large area attack too. Okay, let's see here. Well, this seemed a bit like conspicuous. I was like walking down, so I'm like, what's the catch? Oh, whoops.
They snuck up on
And
us.
how? What do you mean snuck up on? Like, it didn't even sneak. I'm so confused. Also, what's Mockus doing here? Oh boy.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Get this nonsense out of here, dude. Death sight. Death proc on two of my characters, really?
Leave it to me.
Thanks!
Leave it to me.
Of course.
Sure, this guy first. Laura, why'd you have to, like, run, like, around?
Won't give up.
Well, I almost immediately said Lloyd because
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you know how Lloyd was. Rain, what the heck?
Of course. Hey!
It's my turn.
Actually. Elliot. Here we go.
Thanks.
Not yet. Okay, it's safe for now.
You know, that battle went worse than it should have. It should not have gone that bad. Like, I don't know how, like,
Hostile spotted.
wait.
Beginning
Don't give
combat.
up.
Oh. So I got attacked by the other enemy? Because of what? I'm so lost. Not called the wrong image. Here, they get that one. Or like they used to
Okay.
look at you like, wait, what? Oh. Crazy.
Right.
Elliot is
Targets
this man.
activate.
Of course.
Yeah, it feels good now, does it?
Thanks!
Okay. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Okay. Now let's see what Elliot and Reen died for. That wasn't worth it. Die for something better next time, okay? What? I can't even, like...
Watch out, guys!
My turn!
Let's try this Gale thing. Well, that is it. I wish you'd freely aim this, though, instead.
Second form! Gale!
Ooh.
Now's our chance!
It's getting something that Joshua should be able to do.
My turn.
Like, as an ability and not an S-craft.
My turn.
My turn. Hey!
Again, I should
My
freely
turn.
aim that one.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Enemies ahead.
My turn!
Ooh. Let's do this again.
Ha!
It's free. I want it.
My turn.
Right.
My turn. Hey!
Bam.
We should keep going.
Done.
Scud Order.
Not bad.
I did it.
one angle over here. Is that
Now's our
one
chance.
My
We can do
turn.
this.
Let's try the Scud Ripper thingy.
Here we go.
That's
My
just
turn.
a flicker, no?
Right.
Like Joshua's ability.
Hey! We should keep going.
I just saw something like right there. It is. Up. Feet, please. Well, I just gotta stand still.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn.
It only kind of looks like some mutant like chum, the chum bucket.
Here.
Ah! Right.
Here we go. Go.
I'll bed you up. My turn.
My turn. Hey!
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Okay, let's see.
Now's our chance.
Okay.
Alright, oop. That's not what I wanted to do.
Time to retreat.
I did not mean to do that.
Target locked.
You know, Fee, I forgot you already have like
My
an
turn.
AoE arc.
Right! Huh! We should keep going.
Just,
I did it.
right. This is there. Go. Curse you and your dang echolocation.
Watch out, guys.
My turn.
My turn. Target locked.
My turn.
See things are more grouped together.
Right! Ta!
Please have mercy.
Go.
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Right. Oh. Yeah, I completely forgot the whole purpose is to exterminate a monster. Completely forgot about that. What the hell is that? Just a big giant version?
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Oh, come on, I was trying to get the poop on it. That must be it. Yeah, that looks like the monster the hotel's owner has to deal with. Laura, Fee, are you ready? Of course. I'd like to ask that you put Fee and myself on the front line for this battle. And have another go at it, Matt Link? Well, this is as good a chance as any. Alright, Laura and Fee will take point for this fight. The rest of us will back them up. Go get him, girls.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Oh.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Give it to me!
I'll handle it.
Nah, y'all still can't. Sorry, I actually dozed off there for a little bit.
My turn.
Let's see. Let's switch on these guys.
My most powerful strike.
There's that dozed off there because I was looking, I was like, my brain was like, because I was supposed to see which AoE like attack I could use. I'm like, this really isn't hitting anyone like as much as I'd like to. I'm like, that's so soft. Oh great, are they gonna cast that death sight thingy? Come on.
Here we go.
I want to watch you more.
Now. Laura, let's go.
Of course.
Oops.
Right.
There we go. Just did something.
Now.
Go! Here we go! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up.
Damn, might as well screw it.
Flames, gavel on my blade!
It
My
is
turn.
still alive? Hold on. Oh, I see what's going on.
My turn.
1 HP, like, yeah, it does. Something's up here.
Of course.
Are you paralyzed? You are.
We should keep going.
I really couldn't beat it because the game wanted to tell me that was severed. Ooh, one of them's gonna crash out. And her name isn't FIE. Adrian. And a lot of XP from that one, actually.
Great!
Done.
Not bad.
I did it!
Educations. Rose, oh, was that? Oh, sorry. Rose fighting a disruptive plankton right now, like the bird is dinosaur situation.
Well, that was... You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
Bruh. This guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Elliot, come on. Yeah, let's have to encourage them.
I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have. I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration
boy.
of this
Now
field
what?
study.
Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Thick?
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this. There's still a part of me that refuses to accept you, and this is the result.
How come Bad like halftime show doesn't have his own Labubu? Oh, does he not? I mean, also V doesn't have Labubu either, but
I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club activities that I still have a lot of maturing left to do.
Laura.
As such,
oh yeah, Marcus
Reed,
doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
I
forgot
wish
he
to
doesn't.
withdraw.
Denied. Actually, I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
What?
Rain, you're basically forcing us to use Marcus. Are you kidding me?
Huh? Rain?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me.
I'm carrying y'all your asses.
I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances, Laura and Fie's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
Well,
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fie, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other. Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just give up and withdraw from combat. In fact, considering everyone's relative strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back.
Wrong.
This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
You have my things.
we'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know.
Rain, you're really just hurting me. You're forcing me to use Marcus.
Just like you were with me and Eustace.
You think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it. Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
It's never really join the active party. It's really, really fair. Why?
Leave it to me.
Right.
My turn.
Oops, wrong button. Something wrong, Elliot? It's just me, or did you guys hear Sonata off in the distance? Oh? Now that you mention it, I do hear music, very faint. I think I can make out a violin and a flute. Quite an elegant piece, too, from the sound of it. It doesn't sound pre-recorded either. You think the sound is filtering down here from the surface? This way. Low-key, this party makers is Joshua Bootleg, Bad Bunny Halftime Bootleg, Ron Weasley Head Ass, the Paperboy from the Great Depression, and Bootleg Caitlin from Legoland's Arcade. Is this secret passage? The music does seem to be louder here than it was before. But you know, I feel like I've heard this tune somewhere before. We should try and see where it leads. Agreed. Let's see if there's some way to open it. Maybe not from pressing this panel thing right here. I had no idea there was a mechanism like this in the underground passage. Which one is blue balls? I can hear the melody more clearly now, too. Looks like this leads out to the surface. Okay, let's follow the passage and see where we come out. Here goes. Well, there's a cheese right there. 2 cheese. Yeah.
Hostiles, okay.
And he also can do this, of course.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Of course.
My turn!
Too slow. My turn.
FIE.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Regional Zubat variant if you let us go after 6 months of straight big backing. Another chest out. That's right. This is the way here. Staying rat. Oh.
We have nothing to fear.
Okay.
What is this?
There you go.
It might not kill, but it'll do damage.
Silphy dance. That's that.
Oh, never mind.
Done.
Not all.
But we can't relax yet.
Demonic site. Deviant Artian Zubat.
All right!
Is that a treasure chest?
See. Fortuna. You are not supposed to see me, you freaking ghoulish frog or
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
I'll handle it.
Of course.
My bad, how can I forget you?
Right. Eat that.
My turn!
Cover me.
My turn.
Yo, I saw that number. Back the hell where you belong. Vile spew. Alright, that's nasty.
My turn.
You nasty.
My turn. Hi!
Well, again. Just stop that.
It's my turn.
Someone stop
Eat that.
I do.
Oh, we did it!
Yes. What do we have here?
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Oh, you know, I haven't done yet. A while? In a minute? Save. Alright, we're gonna have anything, so I'm gonna do like a standing break real quick. I will be right back. don't like when my headphone wire gets in the way. All right. Let's see what we got over here. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but... Ah! Isn't this Matter Park, I guess? You find the beautiful arcade game remake. Is it Matter Park? If so, we're not far from City Hall. Who would have guessed that those underground tunnels would spit us out somewhere like this? The layouts remained unchanged since it was created during the Dark Ages. You can really feel the city's history. It seems like the network of passages here is even bigger than Berea Hard's underground waterway. Hey, Elliot? Is something wrong? Oh, sorry. I was listening to the sonata, then I realized that the musicians playing it over there are actually friends of mine. You have friends before us? They look like students. They seem exceptionally skilled for their age. Oh, they are. I'm really proud to know them. Would you guys mind if I went over and said hi? No sweat, go ahead. Perhaps you should go and greet them, too. Yeah, no thanks. Alright. But also, I don't remember where they were. Oh. Hang out over here. Jonathan's juice stall? Golden juice, apple juice, orange juice. Everybody be like, who are you? So fast. Wait, Elliot? Elliot, you're back. Hey, great to see you again, Morris. You too, Ron, Kalinka. Feels like forever since you've been around. Dude, no, I thought that was supposed to be Ron. You seem like you're doing well. So, who are your friends? We're Elliot's classmates at Thor's Military Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. It seems we're all about the same age, too. So, you're Elliot's hometown friends, then. Which school's uniform is that? Oh, we're students at the Music Academy. Music, huh? Yeah, it's an academy that puts the main focus on music. Holy fuck, the Music Academy puts a focus on music? Oh my god, I wouldn't have guessed. The school itself is on the outskirts of this district. A lot of famous musicians have graduated from there. Well, that explains why you all play so well. Thanks. Our academy always plays for the concert. Academy always plays for the concert they hold during the summer festival every year. Classes are over for the day, so we're just adding a little polish before our performance. Oh, right. This does seem like the perfect place to practice. Yeah, I can't believe how good you've all gotten, though. I mean, your role is great, but you've improved a ton. You must have really been practicing. You really think so? Well, we have been practicing. I'm apparently hearing the songs in my sleep now. So true. I guess I'd be pretty disappointed if after all that, we weren't getting at least a little better. I just wish you were here with the music. You were here at the Music Academy with us. Oh, don't misunderstand. Thor's is a really good reputation and all. So, are you still practicing the violin? Yeah, in club practice. I ended up joining the Academy's wind orchestra, actually. I'm glad to hear it. You were really good. I'd hate to hear you giving it up. Hopefully we'll get another chance to play together someday. Yeah, I'd really like that. Whoa, is it that time already? We better get on back to the Academy. This will be here before you know it. We've got practicing to do. I do admire your dedication to your craft. If you had some free time, it'd be great if you could come and see us perform in the concert. Or perform in concert. That goes for all of you. The more the merrier. Thanks. Looking forward to it. See you later, Elliot. Alright, later. Elliot? Hey, are you... No, it's not that. Right. Anyway, how about we swing by the hotel to give our report, then head over back to my house? This is probably busy cooking up a storm right about now. Okay, let's be off then. Okay, so she was making dinner, not lunch. Check that's 500. Yeah, I'll take it. That's 5,000 mirror right there. That night, after enjoying a wonderful meal prepared by Fiona, we were invited into Elliot's room. What the heck? Thinking are all of us just going to be sitting in that room? Alright, look at this rich guy. All these dang instruments.
Whoa, this is incredible.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist.
She was a famous what? Just kidding.
Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Freaking dipshitting.
Still,
Just
why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
FIE?
yeah, if he's like, nah, I don't want you here.
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
He's like, yeah, my dad forced me to go to Thor's.
Oh.
Damn, is it gonna be he didn't get in?
My sister and I grew up listening
Dang,
to
his
our
dad
mom
kinda
play
looks
the
like a Chad in
piano.
the back. Or a chud, as Michael would have said.
Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our families smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill.
Ah, you see, now that
Eventually,
explains it.
she passed away.
Oh my god.
After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same. But Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd.
Damn. His dad was the Crimson Chin.
No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen.
What a relatable parent.
Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes. and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's.
I say, look, he looks like the monitor. Oh, his dad.
Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield, but I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the Music Academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Dude, I asked for Laura and Fee backstory, not Elliot backstory.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too.
Dude, he's gonna perform his dad's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing on stage? Why weren't you at military practice? Sorry.
So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Afterward, Elliot decided to take the opportunity to spend the night at home. The remaining four of us began to make our way to the old guild building where we'd be spending the night. I can't believe it's already past 9. We've been staying at Elliot's longer than I thought. Yeah, I was expecting her to break out the coffee after our meal too. She invited us back for breakfast tomorrow. We've hardly been here a day and she's already my favorite person. Lies, Reen, first off. We'll have to thank her properly at some point. Still, you know, I've lived here all my life, but it's only now that I'm running around doing field study tests, that I'm realizing just how big this city is. Yeah, I'll bet. They're just going to slip tomorrow's tests into the guild's mailbox, right? Yeah, they should be delivered first thing tomorrow morning. Considering how organized my father is, I don't doubt they'll be delivered on time, though I do worry what we're in for. I have this terrible feeling he'll put us to task for far more difficult than we can actually handle or something. Yeah, I see what you mean. All the more reason we should finish up our report and get the sack early, I suppose. Hey, what's wrong, you two? You tired or something? You've been awfully quiet. No, not really. However, listening to Elliot's finally shown me what I must do. FIE, I challenge you to a duel. What? Okay. Tonight, right? Yes, tonight. I feel I won't be able to sleep until this has been resolved. Oh, hold on a minute. Where did this come from? A duel? What are you talking about? Exactly what it sounds like. FIE and I will face each other in a single combat to determine the victor. That's all. Oh, that's all. Are you kidding me? Well, you can't do this in a populated area like this, especially not at night. You wake the whole neighborhood. How'd the park we were at earlier? Matter Park, I believe? That seems an ideal venue. The area around the exit from the underground passage should be nice and quiet. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. But honestly, Reed, you're just going along with this, are you? Oh, shush it. The capital may have a heady nightlife, but that's no excuse to cause a commotion. Alright, let's head over to the park then. The trains are still running, right? They run until around 11. Are we seriously doing this? Oh, there's just a fast travel there. Sorry, I was too far back. This park scenery has an almost mystical air at night. It's nice. You're in luck. Not too many people take a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that may be true, but this is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this? Put a sock in it, Machias. I apologize for burdening you with this, but I'd appreciate you keeping watch. Ugh, this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's move over to the gazebo we came out of earlier. Yo, gazebozo, more like. The float, see that? What? Oh, I see.
What a pleasant evening.
Oh, I see. It was covered by
It's
the tree.
pretty relaxing.
I was like, where's this gazebo they're talking about?
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
All right, FIE. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really? Yeah, all things considered, FIE's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you.
Okay, so that's really the only reason you have beef with her?
However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust.
But
Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You weren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
damn.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you?
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago with Reen, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm not sure what to say.
That's our Laura, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle.
So like, what if FIE wins though? What does she get?
I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
All right, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
Hey, no, she's been carrying the biggest sword start time. Okay, y'all doing this here? I know, like, come on, that was gonna be a simple sparring session. Why y'all charging up? Go!
Shatter! Target locked. Here.
I don't see letting your best friend.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Boy.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
That's enough!
Wait, I didn't even notice. Did she not have them on at some point there?
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
Dang, I noticed the hat. The lady with the hat, though. I didn't notice that.
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Or are you just noticing that I had them equipped on her?
Well, I suppose it is what it is.
Laura's actually, they know.
I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again
Jeez,
another
okay.
time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's...
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
All right, a feedback story.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
All right, High School Musical.
Okay. I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr. Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone.
Oh, everyone was shooting water bottle in the hills.
The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphide. We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps.
Oh, shoot.
The Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us.
Oh, Randy.
Their leader, a guy they called the War God,
He's
had been on
dead.
bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big deal.
Oh, yeah, that is where I heard it. I was like, we've heard Jaeger King before. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that is true. That is where we heard it. It's when they both, like, I guess, died.
They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell.
So is it that you didn't notice that I re-equipped her, I equipped them on her? Or is it that just for that moment you thought that they weren't there?
After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
Oh, my sorry.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met. I told her about what happened, and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
That's quite a history.
Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you.
So pretty much, Laura was like, it wasn't like, oh, because you did something in the past. It was like, oh yeah, you're a Jaeger, and I can't accept like your lifestyle, or like, and you're a mystery to me. That's why I don't like you. Like, I feel like I'm dumbing it down a lot, but it seemed like I was expecting more of a reason. But like now, that seems like I don't know.
There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh. Let's do it.
Huh? Oh boy.
Now wait just a minute.
You're gonna force me to link with this
Should've
man.
known. I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You've got to be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Come on. This is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
Fine. But I don't intend to hold back. So I expect no less from both of you.
You have my thanks.
Here we go.
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, if you can now link with one another. Oh, we have to. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna be on the winning side of history.
Here we go.
My turn. Now. Broken.
Okay. My turn.
There!
My turn.
Of course.
He gets ass.
This is so ridiculous.
My turn.
All right, Reen, your turn.
Now.
Well, I
let's
guess it's
go.
more of Dee's turn. That's just
Understood.
My turn.
Should have seen that coming.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Dang, a lot of XP for that, actually. Oh, no Sepith at all.
We did it.
Uh-huh.
You two. It's like they're off in their own little world.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Hey, what are you four doing?
Gosh, shit, run.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Students, are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios's name were you doing?
Your mother.
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused.
Hey, his dad's the governor. Cut us some slack.
We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights.
Bro.
Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
2 men or 2 young female students. It's sick. Expel Machias. Oh, damn. Okay.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little
Wind
reward
bell.
here for you.
Now what
Keep
about
up the good work.
crossbell?
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
In prison. Who dropped the soap?
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare. Isn't that right, FIE?
And you call yourselves men.
How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human?
Oh, just calm down.
Wow. What the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but FIE and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first, let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
We took today's task from the mailbox, then everyone walked to Elliot's house. At a few instances, decided to have the breakfast before taking a look at their task for today. Wow, so that's what happened yesterday after you guys said what? Is that breakfast like salad and then bread? I feel all left out now. You have our apologies, but listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll teach you something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did. Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you, it's the mental fatigue. So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor? Yep, probably delivered the first things this morning before we were even awake. We'll look them over once we finish our breakfast. Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat so you'll have lots of energy for the day ahead. And there's plenty more where that came from, if you can manage it. So this poor monster made for walking. Oh no no. Oh no no no. Our family's kid that got missing. It's just a new product. Too bad. Looks like we got quite a variety today, too. Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Yep, the monster exterminator was from Prime Doll Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on trams. They never Matter Park where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, no need to rush. Well, take care, everyone. It'll be fun just walking around watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations. Right. Thanks, sis. Thank you very much for making us breakfast. Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. Perfect. Alright, guys. As usual, it's about that time after my work day where I don't take a nap. It is, I'm getting sleepy time, but 3 hours isn't too bad. Should make good progress. We at least finished the first day. So I'm guessing tomorrow, hopefully, we'll finish this. Maybe we'll finish this area? Maybe, hopefully. Well, maybe not. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was while I was changing the outfits, I was like, I saw Fina, like, wait a minute. The ear and tail color worked for her, so then I put them on. I'm like, no, it was, wait a minute. Can I equip the ears if she's wearing her outfit? So I'm like, okay, she has the hat on, then just poke through and I'm like, okay, that works. I saved, right? See, look at me forgetting already. I tripped it. Alright. But yeah, we'll call it a night there because I am getting tired, unfortunately. So, but yeah, 3 hours is good progress. I always hate it when I do like less than 3 because 3 is like, if I work, like I'm like, okay, 3 is acceptable. Like obviously 6 is the usual what I want, but 3 is fine. But yeah, so again, what did I say? Oh, yeah, we finished day 1. So day 2, we'll finish tomorrow. Maybe I'll do these side quests, like, well, not the side quests, because there's only, oh no, there's 2 side quests. So maybe I'll do them off stream, maybe. So I don't anything important will happen during those, and then we could go straight to the main thing that we have to do. So then we'll definitely, well, again, I don't know how long day 3 is going to be, but we'll see tomorrow. Anyway, with that being said, everyone, thank you so much for showing up tonight. Sorry that it can be a longer stream, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Trails of Cold Steel. Alright, Joel. Bye! Also, look at that, the internet didn't cut out. Crazy. Don't worry, it'll happen tomorrow. Alright, bye.